Welcome back to Pulse with Robin. If this is your first time here, my name is Robin. I am a certified Pilates instructor and I post weekly Pilates sculpted flows right here on my channel. Today we are doing a full body flow using a stability ball and a light set of hand weights. As always, your props in Pilates are completely optional, so choose what works best for you today. We will start with a quick warm-up and then get right into our flow. Starting in a child's pose, pressing your hips back to your heels, reaching your arms forward. Nice active child's pose, walking those hands to the top of your mat, peeling your elbows up. Settling into our Pilates breath, deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Feeling those ribs expand out and back on our inhales. Softening the ribs together and down on our exhales. Shifting forward into a 4-point kneel, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, spreading those fingers wide, finding our neutral spine, press the mat away, draw your belly button in and up. Exhale, tucking chin to chest, rounding the spine, looking under, little pelvic tilt forward. Inhale, slowly arching one vertebrae at a time, eye gaze comes up. Exhale, press the mat away, tucking chin to chest, round and look under. Inhale, slow arch and look up. One more time, big exhale, round and look under. Inhale, arch and look up. Resetting that neutral spine, press the mat away, draw your belly button in and up, tucking those toes under, press the mat away, find a knee hover, knees hover an inch off that mat, back is flat, big deep breath in. Exhale, press your hips high and back to downward dog, pedaling out those legs, bending one knee and then the other, really pressing that opposite heel down into your mat, biceps frame those ears. Slowly walking those hands in towards your feet, holding in a forward fold, heavy through the heels, pressing those hips to the wall behind you. Tucking chin to chest, slowly rolling all the way up one vertebrae at a time. Head comes up last. Roll the shoulders down and back. We're going to start standing today. Setting that stability ball off to the side, grabbing those weights if you choose to use them. We're holding a weight in each hand, palms are facing in, holding those weights at shoulder level, stepping the left foot forward, right foot back. Inhale, little pelvic tilt forward, stacking those ribs over the hips, find a 90-90 lunge. Exhale, press up through the left heel, extend those weights overhead. Good, inhale, lunge. Exhale, extend. Our ribs are staying stacked over those hips. We're pressing through the left heel, light through those right toes. Good, moving at a nice, slow, controlled pace today. We meet low in 3. Holding that lunge in 2. Good, last one here. We stay low in that lunge, hinging forward, extend the legs, extend the arms, squeeze the triceps. Inhale, lunge, bend the weights to your shoulders. Exhale, hinging forward, extend the legs, extend the arms. Inhale, lunge, chest is proud, ribs stack over the hips. Good, really squeezing those triceps at the top, really squeezing that left glute. Those right toes are super light on the mat. Good, inhale and exhale. We meet at the top in 3. Final 2. Last one, hinge forward and hold. We lift the arms, lift the right leg. Tap the right toes, bring the weights right beside those hips. Exhale, lift. Inhale, tap, keeping those weights behind your hips as much as possible. Heavy through that left heel, hinging over the front leg. Can you point those right toes? Good, we lift and hold in 3. Last 2. And 1, we pulse the arms, pulse the right leg. Hinging over the front leg, draw your belly button in and up, core is strong. We meet in our lunge in 3. Good, final 2. And 1, find your lunge, tiny pulses down and down. Option to reach those weights over your head. That right knee's hovering off your mat, pressing through the left heel. Right knee comes all the way down in 3, 2, and 1. Right knee plants down on the mat. We set those weights to the side. Grab a hold of that stability ball. Our right hand is under that ball. Our left knee's hovering off the mat. Left toes are flexed. We exhale, roll the ball out, extend and lift the left leg. Inhale, roll the ball in, left knee bends in. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. Actively pressing that mat away, drawing the belly button in and up, tucking those right toes under for extra stability. Protecting our neck here, eye gaze is down on a diagonal. We extend and hold in 3. Good, last 2. Extend and hold. That ball is rolled out, the left leg's extended long. We tap the left toes. Exhale, lift, press your right hand into the ball. Inhale, tap and release. Exhale, lift. Good. Pausing for a second at the top, really pressing that hand down into the ball, not letting that belly sink down. Good, we lift and hold in 3. Final 2. Good, last one, meet me at the top, point the toe, flex the toes, bending that left knee, heel comes to glute, point the toes, extend. Flex the toes, bend, point the toes, extend. We're actively pressing that hand into the ball, pressing the mat away, not sinking into those shoulders. Good, we bend and hold in 3. Final 2. Last one, bending that heel into your glute. We lower the left knee to a hover. Exhale, heel to ceiling, press the right hand into the ball. Inhale, hover, release. Exhale, press. Good. If we're really losing our pelvic stability here, you either take out the ball or roll that ball so your hand's right under that shoulder. We meet at the top in 3. So strong, final 2. Good, last one, lift and hold, tiny pulses up and up, pulsing your hand into the ball, pulsing your heel to the ceiling for 5, 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Relax down, press your hips back, reach your arms forward. We come right back up into that 4-point nail, bringing that ball in between those knees. Squeezing your knees into that ball, tucking the toes under, press the mat away, find a knee hover. Exhale, twist the knees to the left. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, twist your knees to the right and back through center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, knee hover. Exhale, twist. Inhale, hover. Drawing that belly button in and up, Hips are staying level, not bopping up and down. Good. Next time you twist to the left, we hold. Squeeze and release that ball. Knees are to the left. Core is strong. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, release. We switch sides in 3. Good. Final 2. Last 1. Exhale, twist to the right. Squeeze and release. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, release. Press the mat away, belly buttons in and up. You're almost there. Last 3. Come back to a knee hover in 2. Last 1. Find that knee hover, squeeze and release that ball. Good. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, release. We hold the squeeze in 3. Final 2. And 1. Hold the squeeze for 3. 2. Big deep breath in. Exhale, press the hips high and back to downward dog. Slowly walking those hands in towards your feet. Tucking chin to chest, slowly rolling all the way up. Head comes up last. Roll the shoulders down and back. We repeat it all on the other side. Good. Grabbing a hold of those weights. Palms are facing in. Weights are at the shoulders. Step the right foot forward, left foot back. Little pelvic tilt, rib stack over hips. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, extend and reach. Good. Ribs are over those hips. We're heavy through our right heel, light through those left toes. We stay low in 3. Good. Last 2. Last 1. Stay low. Hinge forward, extend those arms, squeeze the triceps. Find your lunge, bend weights to shoulders. Exhale, hinge and extend. Inhale, bend, restack ribs over hips. Heavy through the right heel. Leaning the crown of your head forward, hinging over that front leg. Good. We meet at the top in 3. Final 2. Last 1. Hinge forward and hold. We lift the left leg, press the weights back. Inhale, tap. Weights come beside the hips. Good. Avoid using any momentum here. Super slow movements. Little bend through that right leg. We lift and hold in 3. Good. Last 2. Lift and hold. We pulse it up and up. Pull that belly button in and up. I'm losing my balance here. Little pulses for 3. Find that lunge in 2. And 1. Nice deep lunge. Little pulses down and down. Pressing through the right heel. Option to reach those weights overhead. Left knee comes all the way down in 3. 2. And 1. Left knee plants down. Stepping the right foot back. Grabbing a hold of that stability ball. It comes under the left hand. Right leg is bent and hovering. Flexing those toes down to your mat. Exhale, roll the ball out. Extend and lift the right leg. Inhale, roll the ball in. Bend the right knee in. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. Pressing out of that right shoulder. Hips are staying square to the mat, tucking the left toes under for extra stability. Good. We pause for a second at the top. We slowly roll and bend in. Good. Extend and hold in 3. Final 2. Last one, extend and hold. Point the right toes, tap it down. Exhale, lift, press into the ball. Inhale, tap, little release on the ball. Exhale, lift and press. We're almost there. We lift and hold in 3. Final 2. Last one, lift and hold. Flex the toes, draw heel to glute. Point the toes, extend. Flex the toes, bend. Point the toes, extend. Actively pressing that hand into the ball. If the ball ever becomes too much, you take it out or you roll that shoulder right under, or that hand right under that shoulder. Good. We bend and hold in 3. Drawing the belly button in and up. Last 2. Good. Squeeze heel to glute and hold. We lower the left knee down to a hover. Exhale, heel to ceiling, press into the ball. Little release and hover. Exhale, press. One more change here. Good. Slow it down for 3. We lift and hold in 2. So strong. Meet me at the top. Tiny pulses up and up. Little pulses into that ball. Pulsing your heel to the ceiling for 3. Good. Last 2. And 1. Relaxing down. Press your hips back to your heels. Reach your arms forward. Amazing job. We're going to finish with a little core burnout, super quick. Coming all the way down on our backs. Feet are flat, knees are bent. Finding our imprinted spine, tilt your pelvis up. Press your low back heavy down into the mat. Knees come up to tabletop. Hands behind your head, elbows are wide. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, curl your head, neck, and shoulders up. Pause for a second at the top. Inhale, slowly lower, tap the elbows down. Exhale, lift. Good. Inhale, lower. Slight tuck of chin to chest. That eye gaze comes through the thighs. Adding in a single leg extension. Curl your head, neck, and shoulders up. Extend the right leg long and low. Bend and lower. Alternating sides. Using that breath, exhales to curl and extend. Inhales to lower and bend. Good. You stay with the single leg extensions, or we take it to double legs. Curl your head, neck, and shoulders up. Extend both legs long. Bend those knees to tabletop. Tap the elbows down. Those knees are stopping right over those hips, not drawing them in towards your chest. Exhale and inhale, keeping that low back heavy down into the mat, only lowering those legs as low as you can without losing that imprinted spine. We curl up and hold in 3. Good. Last 2. Last one. Curl up, extend, and hold. We lift the legs and we lower. Those hands are staying behind your head, or you can reach them forward. Only moving those legs as low as you can without losing the imprinted spine. It doesn't need to be a big movement. Good. One more change. We lift and hold in 3. Final 2. Last one. Lift and hold. Reach your hands to your feet. Tiny pulses up and up for 5, 4. Last 3, 2, and 1. Hug those knees into your chest, finding a gentle rock from side to side. Good. We're going to find a quick little stretch here. Keep hugging the left knee and extend your right leg long on your mat. Grab behind your left leg, left foot comes up. We find little ankle circles in both directions. Hugging the left knee back in, right knee bends in to join, giving those knees a squeeze, little rock from side to side. Keep hugging the right knee and extend the left leg long on your mat. Grab behind your left leg, reach the left foot up towards the ceiling, finding the right foot. I'm getting my lefts and rights all mixed up, I think. Right foot is pointing up towards the ceiling, finding little ankle circles in both directions. Good. Hugging the right knee back in, left knee bends in to join, crossing one ankle over the other. Hands come behind your thighs. We start to rock ourselves forward and back, massaging out the spine. Eventually coming all the way up. Legs are crossed, spine is long, sitting nice and tall. Interlace your fingers, flip your palms, reach the arms up and overhead. One final big deep breath in, find length. Exhale, let it all go. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, comment what sculpt or flow you want to see next. I will see you next Wednesday.